let's learn something. Everything that I teach you guys, or try to teach you guys for that matter, is based on my own experience. I've been running my own show and supporting myself for almost the past 10 years. I've done a very good job doing it. So again, I don't have the key that unlocks every vault, but I know a lot, and I'm going to try to teach you what I know about selling today. So you've heard this before. People love to buy. That's the best I can do, so sorry if you can't see. How to sell your products and services. People love to buy, but they hate to be sold, right? They hate being sold. Like, you don't want to go buy a new car and the car salesman, you just swamped with everybody. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Or the store or something. Leave me alone, let me browse around, because when they come sucking on you like leeches, I mean, it just turns you off, right? So hopefully we can figure out how to fix that problem. So I've got 20 rules here. These are all mine, taken from information that I've learned elsewhere. So I didn't just come up with this stuff randomly. It was learned somehow. I probably stole it somewhere. Who knows? Rule number 1. And these are in no particular order, but I do feel that this is the first one. Sell people what they want to buy. Okay? Whoops. Gather facts. Don't guess. You have to know what people want. You can't try to sell some people stuff that they just don't want. You can't try to sell a box of widgets to people that don't need widgets. That makes sense? So basically that goes to your list, or who your target mailing is, or who you're marketing to. Sell to a hungry audience. If they're hungry, sell them food. If they just went to a big buffet and you try to sell them food, nobody's going to buy. You understand what I'm saying? Think about who your ideal customer is, what they want. Sell them then what they want. Why do you think I had you take this survey?
To know what we want.
I'm trying to figure out what you guys want and need. I'm not selling you anything here today. I haven't tried to sell you anything this entire time, and this is our 7th month. 7th month doing this. But I'm trying to figure out what you need. Because I do believe that time is changing, and it's time, and most people are wanting to go in another gear, so that's where we're going. Jump on board if you want. If not, that's okay too. We're still going to do these things every month. Find out what people want. I highly suggest that you do a survey to find out what people want. Survey your list of customers and ask them questions. How can I do this better? What do you need from me? What's your biggest problem? What do you need the most help with? And then give them what they want. Too many people try to sell stuff by guessing. Don't fucking guess. Figure it out. Stand on facts. Number 2, identify the customer's big ass problem, BAP. Is that a little better? Okay, this thing is giving me fidgets. BAP is their big ass problem. You need to know what the customer's problem is. Same thing, just like I did the survey. What's your problem? How can I fix it, if I can fix it? What is your customer's big ass problem? Once you find out what that is, and it could be multiple, but there's got to be just one. There's one big one. Money, lose weight, gain weight, all that kind of stuff. There's one big problem. Once you find out what that problem is, then you need to agitate that problem. You need to stick a knife in that wound, twist it until it hurts, and then solve the problem. That's what I mean by agitate. You identify the problem, you agitate the problem, and then you solve the problem. It's a very simple formula. Guess what? It's Dan Kennedy's formula. I just stole it. Problem, agitate, solve. It's a simple copywriting formula. If you need a copywriting formula, if you're going to write a little sales, something or other, just follow that formula. Here's the problem. Here's what happens if the problem doesn't get fixed. Here's how to fix the problem. Rule number 3. Identify and clearly describe the main benefit of what you provide, what you offer. What's the main benefit? Well, the problem is they need more money. The main benefit is this is going to show them how to make money. There should be dozens and dozens of benefits. But what's the main one? Understand what that is. You need to know your clients, what their needs are. And then it's all about benefits. When you're writing a sales letter, you're writing some script or something, bullet, 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 bullet. Benefit, 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 benefit. And a lot of times it's just the subconscious benefits. Again, if I'm a guy and I'm going to go buy a Ferrari, it's not because I need a Ferrari. It's because I want that feeling. It's the feelings of that kind of stuff. It's how that makes me feel. It's my perception of how other people view me, etc., etc. Number 4, simplify the path from A to B for the customer. Simplify it. When I teach people how to make money in real estate and how to invest in real estate, it's as simple as this. If you can talk to a seller, if you can talk to somebody on the phone, if you can fill out a little bit of paperwork, then you can make money in real estate. That's how it works. Simplify. I don't need to go, when I'm selling, I don't need to go into, you got to find the sellers, you have to mail this many letters, you have to do that. You then have to pre-screen, you have to follow this script. You then have to go out and see the house and determine repairs and make offers and then hope they get accepted and then get it under contract and then send the contract to your attorney and do a title check and all that stuff and then close and then you got to find a buyer, you got to fix it up and all that stuff. I don't go into that. That's going to scare the shit out of somebody. If you can talk to a seller, if you can fill out some paperwork, you can make money in real estate. Do you understand what I'm saying? Say yes, Brian.
Yes,
Thank you. Okay. You've got to simplify what it is that you do, what you offer. Very important, because people are scared. So make it easy. Then, once they buy or do something, then you can go into all the nuts and bolts, all the fine-tooth comb stuff. Then they can call you if they have a question. But when you're trying to sell your thing, solve their problem. I mean, we're putting up a $25,000 deck on our house. Big old awesome thing. We've got a hot tub that's delivered, and I had a couple people make me offers on it. It's going to be about $25,000 when it's all said and done. I didn't care. I wanted the problem solved. I wanted somebody to say, you don't have to worry about it. Here's some pictures. I know what I'm doing. And just confidently tell me that it's going to get done right. Right? I don't need to know how many bolts and pieces of wood and crap they need. I don't care. I want it done. I want it done right. I want to know that if something happens, you're going to fix it, and that's all I want to know. You know what I'm saying? Okay? So it's that simplify. Number 5, have an irresistible offer. There's a book, which I should have up here, which I don't. It's called Irresistible Offer by Mark Joyner. Thank you. Great book. Really simple. Outlines what an irresistible offer is. The irresistible offer is the core of your business. For example, Domino's doesn't have this anymore, but hot and pizza at your door 30 minutes or less or it's free. That's an irresistible offer. You know, they don't do that anymore and they can't do that anymore because one of their employees killed somebody or something running the red light trying to get to somebody's pizza. Right. Shame. But that's what I'm talking about. For example, when I buy houses from people, listen, if you have a house you want to sell or need to sell, I want to buy. It's as simple as that. If you don't, when he starts going off in some tangent, listen, do you want to sell your house, yes or no? If you don't, that's cool. If you do, let's talk. The problem is they need to sell, I want to buy. That's simple. What's your irresistible offer? This should be the core of your business. You need to know what your irresistible offer is. Number 6, then you need to intensify that offer when you're selling. And listen, when I'm talking about selling, I'm not talking about you get people in the room and you get up here and stand on the stage and here's your pitch stuff. I'm talking about a phone conversation. I'm talking about one-on-one stuff. Sales letter, whatever. Intensify it. So once you know what the irresistible offer is, if I have a box of stuff that shows you how I make 7 figures a year in real estate, and every property, and I only got to do 33 houses a year and make at least $30,000 per property to make $1 million, and I give it to you for $10,000, plus I'll be there for you if you have any questions. Don't you think that's worth something? You're damn right it is. So that's a pretty good irresistible offer. Now I need to intensify it. Discounts, rebates, coupons, bonuses, that box of stuff. Because really, what you guys are doing is You're selling information to your clients and customers. Is anybody in here in the retail business?
Well, in
Okay.
online retail, yeah.
Online retail? So retail is tough. I mean, I used to have a coffee shop business and it failed miserably. 150 grand personally guaranteed debt later. I'm still here. You figure it out. Don't ever personally guarantee debt. Got it? Intensify the output. Bonuses. I can teach you how to make money in real estate. Oh, and here's a bonus. My best scripts of all time. Oh, and here's a bonus. 99 of my best contracts and so forth that were approved by my attorney and so forth. Bonuses that you can add on to that. That makes that offer sweeter. Oh, and it's free, buddy. That bonus material. Giving you examples from my personal experience.